Hi everyone, welcome to the session 3 of the chapter Synthetic Fibers and Fabric. Hope you are all good and happy Rath Yatra to everyone. So today we are going to start synthetic fibers and fabrics. Everyone is ready? Everyone is ready. This is our second chapter. Today we are going to complete the chapter very fun way. This is the second chapter of our periodic exams. Today we are going to complete this chapter. Chalo, chalo. Okay. Now synthetic fiber and fabric. In the previous class, we have completed about synthetic fiber. Today we are going to deal about plastics and complete this. We have done into this in the two sessions. Today we are going to do this part in today's class. This whole part we are going to do because see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were the vital parts, right? But seeing the 5 parts we are doing previous class, we are doing 4 parts today because 4 parts are very easy and easy to understandable also, and it is very familiar to your day-to-day life. Okay, so as it is very familiar, you can visualize it better. Okay, now let's do a recap quiz. Let's do a recap quiz. What we have done. So, which of the following synthetic fiber is can be used as a substitute of wool? के substitute rayon, polyester, nylon, acrylic. That will be fast. Answer will be acrylic. Chalo, next. Which of the following is the main disadvantage of synthetic fiber? Melt on heating, cost effective, durable, easy to use. So it is disadvantage, not an advantage. Very easy. Right? You can use your common sense here as well. Use your common sense and answer the question. Fast. See, durable is an advantage. Cost effective is an advantage only. This is also advantage. Easy to use. But melt on heating, this is not an advantage because it sticks to the body. Just remember this word stick to the body. Okay, you have to write this word when we are going to describe about melting of synthetic fibers. Okay, now let's go on to plastics. Rahul was getting ready and his mom was packaging some fruits for him. Okay, him in a thin रैपिंग फिल्म ऐसा फिल्म होता है फिल्म में वो ऐसे रैप कर रहा है उसका मम्मी किसका राहुल का क्योंकि वो स्कूल जाने के लिए रेडी रेडी हो रहा था तब उसका मम्मी ये कर रहा था ही वॉज क्यूरियस अबाउट द मटेरियल वो बहुत क्यूरियस था अबाउट द मटेरियल एंड द थीन फिल्म उतना थीन होता है थीन फिल्म के बारे में वो बहुत क्यूरियस था okay that material के बारे में he was very curious. Can you identify what was the material used for packaging of food? Rubber, plastic, metal, paper. Very easy. Use your common sense. Again I am telling what topic we are studying, that topic is the answer is plastics. So you know that plastic like this is used for wrapping food, right? Plastic is a polymer, like we have learned that synthetic fibers are polymers and plastics are another type of polymers. These are one type, plastics are another type. There is one type of polymer as well that you have to wait for your senior class. So that let be question mark for now. Okay, there are three type of polymers. One is synthetic fiber, one is plastic, and one is something okay that you are going to not learn, so don't bother about it. Now you will learning about synthetic fiber and plastic in this year, so learn it very well that when you will learn this you can relate this because it is very much related with this. Now प्लास्टिक भी एक पॉलीमर है. पॉलीमर का मतलब क्या है? means it is made up of repeating units. Plastic is also made up of repeating units of monomers of monomers. Plastic is also made up of the repeating unit of monomers. Have you seen the toy cars, plate, cabinet, pipes, bottles, straws? Okay, these all are made up of plastics and we use it many times. हाँ, हर समय हम लोग प्लास्टिक का यूज करते हैं कि plastic has become a very vital part of our life, but sometimes it's dangerous also. Why? That we're going to see later. Now, we can observe that plastics articles are available in all possible shapes and sizes. Have you wondered how is this possible? हर साइज में कैसे आता है, हर शेप में कैसे आता है? एक टॉय कार का ऐसा शेप होता है, वो आ गया। एक बॉटल का ऐसा शेप होता है, वो आ गया। कैरी बैग का ऐसे ऐसे सॉफ्ट टेक्सचर होता है, वो भी आ गया। सो हाउ दिस इज पॉसिबल? लाइक यू नो दैट अरेंजमेंट होता है, राइट? किसका अरेंजमेंट होता है ये मैं बता देता हूँ पहले। दिस इज द अरेंजमेंट। These are what monomers, right? And this full is what polymer. Everyone agree with me? This single unit are monomer. This full is the polymer. This arrangement can be done in two types. जो ऐसे अरेंजमेंट किया है मीन्स जो लिंकिंग हुआ है मोनोमर्स का, ये टू टाइप से किया जाता है। सो अरेंजमेंट ऑफ मोनोमर्स कैन बी ऑफ टू टाइप्स, लीनियर सीधा ऐसा, ओके, या फिर ऐसा। टेक थ्री लीनियर यूनिट्स में भी, सो आई एम डूइंग हियर now. Okay, this is the linear units. Now join it. Okay, वो होता है क्रॉस लिंक्ड। So a simple chain where the monomers are in single line. Single line जब किसी चीज को होता है मैथ में पढ़ोगे उसको linear बोला जाता है। When it is in single line, it is said to be as linear. That's why when the monomers are arranged in a single line manner, they are known as the linear arrangement. Like you can see in polythene, PVC. Why you can see that I will going to discuss in the next slides. That also I going to discuss. Now cross-linked, a chain which monomers are cross-linked together to form a 3D network. 3D मतलब ये देखिए, this is the monomer. Just let me draw. Okay, this is the monomer units. Okay, how they are joined? Just check. First, they are joined linear. Then they are joined in this way. So a cross-linked is ready. Cross-linked means what? What it means? See, in this particular monomer, one chain is here. Okay, one chain is here, one chain is here, one chain is here. But in case of linear, see, there is only one chain between the monomers. Correct? Or two chains, sorry, two chains. So, एक थिंग आप समझ रहे हो, दिस इज नॉट सो स्ट्रॉन्ग, राइट? अगर हम लोग सॉफ्ट वीक प्लास्टिक के लिए यूज करेंगे तो हम लोग इस प्लास्टिक के लिए ये ऐसा अरेंजमेंट लीनियर अरेंजमेंट यूज करेंगे, weak soft plastics. But when we are using for a hard plastic, okay, for toys, so we will use this one that is cross linked. क्योंकि देखो, अगर ये यहाँ से ब्रेक हो गया, okay, maybe polymer unit has breaked here, still it will be joined with this, then it is not easily baked, so it becomes hard. So cross-linked. Understood what I am telling? Cross-link is the cross-linked a network-like structure it will form and linear in a straight line. Linear is used in a type of plastic that is polythene, PVC. We will discuss about them. And some are like melamine and bakelite are used like cross-linked. Why? Because they are very hard, whereas they are very soft. Understood? Now, according to this plastics classification, we can divide plastics into two types. That is thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastic are the plastic that get easily deformed on heating. Anyone has burned these plastics? Yes, don't burn. But have anyone mistakenly like dhoop ka patta, incense sticks ka plastics? Anyone has burnt? You will be seeing how they are getting deformed. Okay. Huh. Now if you keep this plastic toys in the gas, means the your stove, then it will be getting deformed. It will melt. Right? Yes. Correct. Thermoplastics are the plastic which get deformed easily on heating. जब हम लोग heat करेंगे वो easily deformed हो जाता है. Means if this is a plastic, maybe you think this is a plastic. This is not a plastic. Maybe now it's a metal. But now if this is a plastic, if it is we are heating it, if we are hitting it and it get deformed into another shape, okay, then and it when it is deformed it can be bent easily, then it is known as the thermoplastic. Simple thermoplastic which can be deformed on heating is known as thermoplastic. Okay. And which once molded मतलब एक बार उसे बनाया गया उसके बाद it cannot be soft on heating. It cannot be soft on heating. तो क्या बोल रहे हैं? Thermoplastic are the plastics which get deformed easily on heating. नष्ट हो जाता है, any other structure form हो जाता है. पर thermosetting plastic when molded, जब बनाया जाता है, once एक बार जब बनाया जाता है, cannot be softened by heating. उसे heat से soft नहीं किया जाता है. So one more thing we can understand this: these plastic are generally softer than the thermoplastic. Right? So now tell me which arrangement will be suitable for thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Tell me first. Yes, very good. Thermoplastic is the linear one, and for thermosetting plastic is the cross-linked one. Very very good. Because see ये heat देने पर भी ये deform नहीं हो रहा है. Because maybe this is break, then also is joint. If this is break, then also it is joint. This is break, this then also it is joint. So it is quite strong. But इसका जब यहाँ पर heat ये तोड़ जा रहा है, ये break हो जा रहा है, तो ये नष्ट हो जा रहा है. So they are quite soft also and they are quite hard also. Always remember cross link chains are for linear chains are for thermoplastics and cross-linked chains are for thermosetting plastics. थर्मोप्लास्टिक जो डिफॉर्म हो जाता है, थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक नहीं होता है. थर्मोप्लास्टिक लिनियर अरेंजमेंट, थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक क्रॉस अरेंजमेंट, क्रॉस लिंक अरेंजमेंट. आई गेस दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर, वेरी क्लियर टू यू. ओके. नाउ थोड़े एग्जाम्पल्स देख लेते हैं. थर्मोप्लास्टिक का पॉलीथीन पीवीसी, देखिए यहाँ पर वही लिखा है पॉलीथीन पीवीसी. बिकॉज वाई दिस आर द thermoplastic, that's why. Right. Now you can see bakelite melamine, यहाँ पर वही लिखा है bakelite melamine. Because why it is written? Because they are thermosetting. So क्रॉस लिंक्ड ही होना है उसमें. Okay, because they have to be strong, they have to be hard, they can resist the heat. That's why they are cross linked. But as they are very weak, to make them soft, they are made linear linked. Okay, so polythene and PVC are the examples of thermoplastics. Bakelite and melamine are the examples of the thermosetting plastics. Now how to remember? Just remember this. This is your two plastics, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So now सेट मतलब सेट करना. तो एक बार सेट हो गया वो नहीं होगा. यहाँ पर सेट वर्ड नहीं है. इसी in thermoplastic there is no set word, means it can be deformed on heating. But thermoplastic there is set word, thermosetting. This means that it once set or once molded it cannot be deformed. Understood how to remember? सेट वर्ड देखोगे तो वो आपका नहीं डिफॉर्म नहीं किया जा सकता. नाउ लेट्स हैव अ क्विज ऑन प्लास्टिक्स लिटिल बिट. चलो, which of the following quality of plastic does not support it for variety of uses? Which of the quality of the plastic does not support for variety of uses? ज्यादा uses इससे नहीं किया जा सकता है. कौन सा ऐसा प्रॉपर्टी है? मोल्डेबल, break easily, melting, recycle. Answer is break easily. Linear chains जब होता है, right? This when we will learn about the qualities we are going to. So if you have not got it right, no worries. When we will learn about qualities or characteristics of plastics, that time we are going to see it. Let's question which will have a cross linked arrangement. देखिए पीई कोई प्लास्टिक नहीं होता. पीई इज नॉट एनी टाइप ऑफ प्लास्टिक, सो मैं इसे हटा दे रहा हूँ ऑप्शन से. Now PVC, bakelite, Teflon. Teflon is also a plastic. Teflon, guys, Teflon is thermoplastic, guys. Okay, Teflon is thermoplastic, but cross link पूछा है मतलब thermosetting. So Teflon भी हटा दीजिए, but remember this, Teflon is a thermosetting plastic. Sorry, thermoplastic. So one more example you got, Teflon, polythene, and PVC, right? चलो, तो मेरा आंसर ही बोल दिया. So answer is bakelite. Bakelite and melamine. Remember the two name, bakelite and melamine are the two types of thermosetting plastic. Okay, so thermoplastic, Teflon, polythene, PVC, and thermosetting plastic, bakelite, and this. Okay, so bakelite will be having cross linked. Why? Because it is a thermosetting plastic. Chalo, let's go through the uses of thermosetting plastic. Thermosetting plastic uses कहाँ होता है? Now, bakelite is used to make electrical switches and handles of various utensils. अगर आप electrical okay, so electrical switches, right? इलेक्ट्रिकल स्विचेस में आप देखोगे जो कवरिंग होता है, स्विचेस मतलब स्विचेस का वायर्स नहीं. डोंट बी कंफ्यूज, स्विचेस का वायर नहीं होता. ओके, द कवरिंग मीन्स ये जो स्ट्रक्चर है, आउटर जो ये वाइट स्ट्रक्चर है, दिस इज मेड अप ऑफ. ओके, आपके घर में ऐसे ब्लैक भी हो सकता है, एनी टाइप की हो सकता है. हैंडल्स, इफ यू सी pans like this handles will become hot because of conduction. We have learnt in class 7, no conduction. The heat will transfer through conduction in the solids. But this plastic, being a non-conductor of electricity or a bad conductor of electricity or an insulator of electricity, will not let, sorry, heat. Non-conductor, bad conductor and insulator of both electricity and heat. Both का होता है, electricity भी होता है, heat का भी होता है. But in this case it is heat, so it will not allow the heat to pass through. So what will happen? Our hand will not get hurt by the heat of the fan. Understand? So bakelite is used in electrical switches because it is, I have told, bad conductor of electricity. प्लास्टिक वहां पर रहेगा तो क्या होगा? अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास कर गया, वायर डैमेज हो गए, तो वो, अगर आप स्विच ऑन करोगे तो आप में शॉक नहीं देगा. इट विल नॉट गिव शॉक टू यू व्हेन द वायर इज डैमेज्ड. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट इज प्लास्टिक, इट्स अ बैड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. यहाँ पर हीट का बैड कंडक्टर, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का बैड कंडक्टर इसलिए यूज हो रहा है, और यहाँ पर हीट का है इसलिए यूज होता है. और मेलामाइन इज अ वेरी गुड प्लास्टिक्स, लाइक ग्लास, फाइबर. आप सुने हो फाइबर का चश्मा, फाइबर का ऐसा होता है. Okay, that is a polymer fiber. Okay, that is like a melamine. Melamine is also like the fiber. अगर आप टाइल्स देखोगे, टाइल्स में प्लास्टिक का स्ट्रक्चर होता है. You will see the kitchenware, you will be seeing the fabrics, everything is made of this melamine. Okay, so melamine is used in various purposes. See this page: bakelite, electrical switches, utensils, handles, and melamine, kitchenware, tiles, and floor tiles and fabrics. Chaliye. Now let's go to the uses of thermoplastic. Now, what is the uses of thermoplastics? Two type of we have learned: polythene and PVC, and now we have learned one more, that is Teflon. Right? Teflon is used for non-stick coating on pans. Have you seen non-stick pans? दैट नॉन स्टिक पैन का जो नॉन स्टिक पार्ट होता है जिससे वो स्टिक नहीं होता है. ओके, दैट विल नॉट स्टिक. हियर इज अ नॉन स्टिक पार्ट. फॉर दैट इट विल नॉन स्टिक, दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ टेफ्लॉन. ओके, इसलिए नॉन स्टिक जितना भी पैन होता है, नॉन स्टिक पैन्स आर मेड अप ऑफ टेफ्लॉन. पॉलिथीन बैग्स, यू नो पॉलिथीन बैग्स. Yes, this is a polythene bag, you can see. So it is poly and ethene. So ये देखिए, poly माने यहाँ से सामने आ गया. Poly means many, ethene, ethene क्या है? एक स्ट्रक्चर है. ओके, इथीन जब रिपीट होगा बहुत टाइम, तब हमें मिलेगा पॉलीथीन. सो poly means many and ethene means the molecule or the monomer. It is used to make polythene bags, कैरी बैग्स में करने में यूज होता है. पीवीसी, पॉलीविनाइल क्लोराइड. जस्ट रिमेम्बर दिस. ओके, यूज टू मेक कंटेनर्स. जो प्लास्टिक कंटेनर्स होता है वो पीवीसी का मेड होता है. इलेक्ट्रिकल केबल इंसुलेटर. इंसुलेटर, केबल इंसुलेटर मीन्स, देखिए, दिस इज योर वायर. ठीक है, इसके ऊपर में कोटिंग होता है, देखा है कभी? दैट इज द insulator coating. Okay, let me show you. Can you see this part? Wait. See, now see this part. You can see these are the wires. These are the copper wires, right? And this outer cover, this yellow, this brown, this blue, this black. These are the coating insulator. These are the coating insulator. Okay, chalo. Now let's go for quiz on this plastics little bit that we have learned uses. Now tell me which one is the plastic, thermosetting plastic? PVC, acrylic, PET, yeah, melamine. PH is a polyester, guys. Okay, don't you get confused between PET and PVC. Okay, PVC is polyvinyl chloride type of plastic. PET is a type of polyester. Acrylic is a synthetic fiber. So these two options are cut. Now PVC or melamine, these are thermosetting plastics. We have just discussed the uses of it. Used to make floor tiles. So to make, as we have learned about uses, so I'm making it extra used to make floor tiles. Okay, which one? Answer is melamine. Okay, tell me which is used to make electrical switches? Melamine, PVC, bakelite, or PET? ये देखिए polyvinyl chloride. Yes. Which one? So see, this is used thermosetting. Now identify which thermosetting plastic is it. Of the two types, two thermosetting plastics are given. Okay, this is a type of polyester, guys. Right, PET is a type of polyester, so I'm cutting it. Now PVC, melamine, and bakelite is your option. First, which first tell me which two are thermosetting plastics? Yes, correct, Rohan. Melamine and bakelite. Then which is the used for electrical switches? Which is used for electrical switches? Tell me fast. Yes, bakelite. Very good. Chalo. Now let's learn about characteristics of plastics. We have gone through with plastics and types of plastics. Okay, so let me give you a recap because this is a very good, I mean, uh, important topic, right? The plastic I mean classified into two types: thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So I'm giving in a different manner. Okay, thermoplastic is linear linked, whereas a thermosetting plastic is cross linked. Right now, this can be soft, on heating. This once molded cannot be remodeled. Cannot be cannot be remolded. Remolded मतलब फिर से वो नहीं होता, means फिर से deform will not happen. Deform will happen on it. Okay. Now Sima has gone with his mother in a supermarket. While purchasing, she noticed that all food items are stored in a plastic coverings. Yes, plastic coverings or plastic containers. So she asked why plastic is commonly used. So they are used for various uses because its properties. It has many advantages. That's why it has become a choice of people. Okay, right. You can see this is made up of plastic where liquid is stored. For soda bottles it is made, for pickles, for any namkeen, for any chatpata things, chips, everything is stored here. Okay. So the various uses of plastics are due to the properties of plastics. So let's see the properties. They are lightweight, they are lower price. नाउ अगर ये मेटल का चीज होता और ग्लास का चीज होता तो दाम बहुत हाई होता, but as it is a plastic thing, the price will be very low. Good strength मतलब अच्छे से ये होल्ड कैपेसिटी, इट कैन होल्ड वेरी मच. जैसा ये मेटल करेगा वैसा ही प्लास्टिक करेगा, और हम वैसा बोल सकते हैं कि प्लास्टिक बेहतर करेगा. ओके, so plastics properties are lightweight, lower price, and good strength. Let's discuss some more. So as they are lighter than metals, now they are used to make parts of the cars, aircrafts also. So aircrafts and spacecrafts are now also made of plastics, and parts of cars are now also started to make up of plastics. Now, what are the characteristics of plastics? प्लास्टिक इज नॉन रिएक्टिव. अगर ए मतलब आयरन हुआ, आयरन के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे क्या? हाइड्रोजन और वाटर, ऑक्सीजन. राइट, तो ये हो जाएगा AfO2, ये फॉर्म हो जाएगा AfO H2O3. दैट इज द रस्ट. पर प्लास्टिक इज नॉन cooperative means non-reactive. Sorry, it is a non-reactive thing because it does not react with air, it does not react with water, it does not react with acid, it does not react with bases. So it's good to use, right? In laboratories we can use, in everywhere we can use. So fast characteristic understood is a non-reactive. It is lightweight, strong behavior, or durable behavior. Three things: lightweight, strong, and durable. Next, they are poor conductors of heat and electricity, means insulators. They does not allow heat or electricity to pass through them. Does not allow heat or electricity to pass through them. Okay. Now when you will place a plastic in a circuit, you will be seeing bulb is not glowing, and you can control that it's a poor conductor of electricity. When you will be keeping a scale, plastic scale in a hot water, you will be seeing that the plastic scale is cold also, right? It is cold. So as they are poor conductors of heat and electricity, electrical switches are used to make with it, and handles of utensils are also used to make. So the switches are used to make due to of electricity, I have already told, and this is used to make for heat. पुअर कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट के लिए, तो हीट हाथ में नहीं लगे और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का शॉक नहीं लगे. So let's have some question on characteristics of plastics. Let's go. Oh sorry. चलो. Plastics are cheaper, non-reactive, durable, all of the above. All of the above. Very good. This I have not given time because it's very easy. Elected Electrical wires are covered with plastic because plastic is light, cheaper, durable, poor conductor of electricity. What? Tell me first. Let me give this as your homework one. Okay. Now let's see the plastics and the own environment. Okay. Now plastics and environments, we should say no to plastics. अगर एक पोस्टर स्कूल में बनाना है बोले तो ऐसा पोस्टर बना देंगे. Okay. So you must observe the grocery shop display. Do not use plastic bags because plastics cause threat to the environment, right? Every time when you are going to shop nowadays, they are giving you cloth bag or the paper bags. Why we are not using plastic? Because it is a non-biodegradable substance. Oh, what is this non-biodegradable? The bad part of physics, sorry, chemistry, bad part of science. It come. Oh, what is this? So food items, leaves, paper, etc. डिकम्पोज बाय द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म प्रेजेंट. अगर वहाँ उसको लेफ्ट कर दिया सॉइल में तो वो डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा सॉइल में, राइट? बाय द बैक्टीरियास, isn't it? These things that can be decomposed, the decay हो जाता है, it's decayed, then it will become a humus or a part of soil one day. So which can be decomposed by the action of microorganisms, bacteria present in the soil are called as biodegradable substance. Means it degrade by bio. Bio means through nature it can be degraded. Degraded means decomposed. Like you can see plastics, steel waste, right? Substances like plastic and steel, glass are non-biodegradable. Why? Because bacteria cannot eat them up. Bacteria cannot action on them. Bacteria cannot decompose them. That's why plastics, steels, glasses are the non-biodegradable waste. See, peels of vegetables and fruits will take mostly 1 to 2 weeks to decompose. Okay, then that's it is a biodegradable. देखिए एवरीथिंग एक्चुअली कोई आप डेफिनेशन बोलोगे तो वही लिखोगे कि दैट कैन नॉट बी डिकम्पोज और दैट टेक्स लॉट ऑफ टाइम. ओके, मोर देन 500 years टू डिकम्पोज. देखिए नॉर्मल ह्यूमन का कैपेबिलिटी कितना होता है, 100 years मे बी. 500 years तो मोर देन ह्यूमंस. ओके, so that is not will considered as biodegradable. That is there in human level. Maybe 150 years is considered as the करेक्ट एज, बिकॉज हमारा तो एज 80 years हो चुका है अभी, पर 150 years हैज बी करेक्टेड द एज. इसके अंदर जो भी हो सकता है हो जाए, कि ज्यादा हो गया तो बस हो गया. सो इफ इट goes above 100 years, it is a नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल सब्सटेंस. सो देखिए वेजिटेबल पील्स ये 1 to 2 weeks लेता है, तो ये क्या हो गया, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. पेपर 10 to 30 days लेता है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. कॉटन क्लॉथ 2 to 5 months लेता है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. वुड लेता है 10 to 15 years, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. वुलन क्लॉथ अबाउट a year, 1 year लेता है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. बट मेटल कैन टेक्स 100 to 500 years, नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल. So metal take 100 to 500. It is not our level, right? It's cross 100 years. Plastics bags are several years, means more than 500 level. So it's non-biodegradable. देखिए as plastics, one fact I'm telling are non-biodegradable, and plastics are newly invented. So it is about 450 years maybe. It is invented plastics. Means still now no plastic has been decomposed in the world. From its invention, that is for 50 years ago, plastic was invented. From that time to this time, nothing is decomposed. Everything is present in the world. Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, maybe. Somewhere in the ground, maybe. Somewhere in the air, maybe. Somewhere in the clouds, maybe. Okay, so it may be there in different places. Somewhere in the jungle, somewhere in the houses. So nothing has been decomposed, and more plastics are generating, and more are used also. So since plastic takes several years to decompose, it cause environmental pollution. Soil pollution cause करता है, air pollution cause करता है, water pollution cause करता है, every pollution. Okay, burning देखिए, burning will cause air pollution. Burning of the plastics will cause air pollution. Now when we will throw them in land, क्या होगा? Soil pollution. Right? The plastics can be eaten by the stray, the domestic animals, the cattle, and they will be their जो रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम है, फूड पाइप है, वो क्लॉग हो जाएगा, बंद हो जाएगा, एयर विल नॉट रीच देयर. सो दैट टाइम दे विल डाई. बस एयर नहीं रीच कर रहा तो कैसे हमारा सेल बचेगा? दैट्स व्हाई दे विल डाई. ओके, राइट. वाइल्ड लाइफ इज इन डेंजर ड्यू टू प्लास्टिक्स. वाटर में थ्रो कर दिया तो वाइल्ड लाइफ दैट इज इन द वाटर, दे आर इन द डेंजर. दे आर इन द डेंजर. so ये वाटर पोल्यूशन हुआ, राइट. so how we can prevent them? Avoid use of plastics. उसको avoid करो, don't use the plastics. Make use of paper bags or cloth bags. I will prefer cloth bags. Okay, I will prefer cloth bags. Take cloth bags from home. Okay, use steel lunch box is instead of plastic. Steel का lunch box use करो स्कूल में. Don't take plastic lunch box. Okay. Now जो बायोडिग्रेडेबल है और जो नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल है उसे सेपरेट करके रखना होगा, राइट. अगर हम लोग मिक्स कर देंगे, मे बी द कबाड़ी वाला हु विल बी कमिंग, they doesn't know which is biodegradable, which is non-biodegradable, because they can't see with like separating them. They can, but it is not possible for them, right? because so much waste they are collecting. So they will put the thinking that it is biodegradable in the oceans because it will going to degrade, because it will going to degrade और सॉइल में पुट कर देंगे कंपोस्ट बिट में, पर देख रहे हो वो डिकम्पोज नहीं कर रहे हैं। इसलिए सेपरेट करके रखो ना, ये बायोडिग्रेडेबल दे हैं तो बायोडिग्रेडेबल दे विल थ्रू देयर राइट इन द सॉइल, so that they so they will be decomposed, so they will be not causing any harm to the environment. But non biodegradable they have to burn or reuse, recycle, anything they can do. That is our next point, that make awareness. And plastics should be recycled means jo plastics once used, they can be made again using the chemical properties, chemical substances. So do recycle and follow the 5R principle. What 5R says? What 5R says? Refuse. Avoid using plastic. Don't use plastic. Reduce. Minimize the use of plastics. Reuse. Use the material more than once. Recycle. Use the materials to make new products. And recover. Convert waste into resources such as compost. Okay? So you will follow this. Okay, not use plastics in the stores. Okay, use cloth bags from home. Follow 5R reduce. Okay, reduce करेंगे, reuse करेंगे, diffuse करेंगे, recycle करेंगे. जो प्लास्टिक हो गया, some metal scraps वाला भी आता है घर में, right? आता है ना? Give the plastics to them. They will be recycling them and making some other products maybe. वो आपके काम नहीं आ सकता है, पर दूसरा का काम तो नहीं आ सकता है, right? हमारा काम नहीं आ सकता है, मीन्स इज द प्लास्टिक कंटेनर राइट ना। when this is end, this is now I am going to not use it, I will be giving this to kawadi wala or the scraps wala, they will going to recycle this one and they will be making a new product with it because this is damaged, right? Understood? So let's go to the quiz time. Okay, let's go to the quiz time about the plastics and environment. Chalo. Plastics are non-biodegradable. The reason is they cannot be decomposed by microorganisms. So here you can see this is true and this is true and this is also the correct explanation, isn't it? So tell me which material, sorry, which following properties would you consider choosing a material for food containers? कौन सा ठीक आप चूज करेंगे? Able to resist high temperature, a good insulator, non-corrosive, or can be made into various shapes. Which one? All. That's why plastics are used. ये plastics का characteristics है, वो high temperature resist कर सकता है. High temperature का एक object आप fry किए और means instant you can put it in the plastic, nothing will happen. Insulator है वो, इसलिए non corrosive है, heat है फिर भी कुछ नहीं होगा. ओके, कैन बी मेड इनटू वेरियस शेप्स में मेड किया जाता है, तो ये भी हमारा एक एडवांटेज है. सो ये एडवांटेज है फर्स्ट, बट देयर इज मेनी डिसएडवांटेज. ओके, so tell me which one is the correct fiber to control plastic? This one, yeah, this one. Reduce, recycle, reuse, reframe, react. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, refuse, or DS, reuse, recycle, reframe, refuse. Answer is this one. These are the fibers. Okay. Chalo. Tell me. Cotton cloth. How many thing? How many? How much time it takes? Plastic bag, vegetable pills. Which just do the matching fast. Do it fast. So cotton cloth 2 to 5 months. Plastic bag several years. Vegetable pills 1 to 2 weeks. Tin cars 100 to 500. Yes, because they are metals, right? That's why. So let's summarize that plastics are of two types, thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Plastics that can be deformed easily on heating are called as thermoplastics, and plastic that cannot be deformed on heating and can't be made soft is called thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics are polyethylene PVC, thermosetting plastics are bakelite and melamine. Characteristics of plastics. Plastics का positive effects aspects हैं lightweight, durable, lower price, non-reactive, poor conductor of heat and electricity. Negative aspects non-biodegradable and plastic pollution. कॉज क्या होता है प्लास्टिक पॉल्यूशन का बर्निंग ऑफ प्लास्टिक टेक सेवरल इयर्स ऑफ डिकम्पोज थ्रोइंग प्लास्टिक इनटू वाटर बॉडीज प्रिवेंशन कैसे कर सकते हैं फॉलो 5R प्रिंसिपल सो अंडरस्टैंड द समरी आल्सो सो दिस is a completion of the chapter. So meet you in the next class with what? This assignment is I will give a short video. Okay. Maybe I will start a new series. After that you will getting the assignment. Till then meet you in the next class with new chapter that is force and pressure. Okay. Bye.